Afraid. Don't be afraid. He was suddenly afraid. Are you afraid of spiders? It's all over. There's nothing to be afraid of now. She's afraid of water. I feel afraid of going out alone at night. Don't be afraid to ask if you don't understand. She was afraid to open the door. He was afraid that the other kids would laugh at him. I'm not afraid for me, but for the baby. Agree. I asked for a pay raise and she agreed. It was agreed that we should hold another meeting. Do you think he'll agree to their proposal? She agreed to let me go early. We couldn't agree what to do. Can we agree on a date? It's terrible. I couldn't agree more. He agreed with them about the need for change. I agree with you. I agree with her analysis of the situation. You're absolutely right, agreed Jake. We all agreed that mistakes had been made. Are we all agreed on this? Angry. It made me really angry. He's really angry at me for upsetting Sophie. I got really angry with her. I don't understand what he's angry about. Kate's still so angry about the whole thing. They feel angry that their complaints were ignored. He was beginning to get angry. Arrive. I ordered some DVDs over a month ago, but they still haven't arrived. We waited an hour for our lunch to arrive. What time does your train arrive? By the time the police arrived on the scene, the burglars had fled. It was dark by the time we arrived at the station. We arrived in Prague later that day. What time does the plane arrive in New York? He arrived home at midnight. He arrived late as usual. The letter arrived for you this morning. They arrived at the same conclusion. Attack. Most dogs will not attack unless provoked. She was attacked while walking home late at night. The man attacked him with a knife. Bottom. Extra information can be found at the bottom of the page. He stood at the bottom of the stairs and called up to me. I found some coins at the bottom of my bag. The ship had sunk to the bottom of the sea. Clever. Lucy is quite clever and does well at school. Cruel. Children can be very cruel to each other. I can't stand people who are cruel to animals. Finally. After months of looking, he finally found a job. And finally, I would like to thank my parents for all their help. We finally got home at midnight. Hide. I hid behind the door. Hunt. Some animals hunt at night. I've hunted all over the place, but I can't find that book. I've hunted high and low for my gloves. Lot. Lots of people. To spend a lot of money. Middle. The middle of the road was covered with weeds. This is my class photo. I'm the one in the middle. He was standing in the middle of the road. The phone rang in the middle of the night. Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of a meeting. I was in the middle of sorting some papers when the phone rang. Moment. Can you wait a moment? 1 moment, please. For a moment I thought it was Anna. Have you got a moment? I'll be back in a moment. I'm expecting her to come at any moment. Moments later, I heard a terrible crash. We're busy at the moment. Please. Are you pleased about John's promotion? I'm pleased to hear you're feeling better. I'm really pleased with your work this term. We're so pleased that you're able to come to the wedding. Promise. I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything. He promised faithfully to call me every week. She promised to write to me every week. You promised me that you'd be home early tonight. He promised the money to his grandchildren. I'll be back soon, she promised. Reply. He didn't reply to my emails. I replied that it was 12 o'clock. Safe. She didn't feel safe on her own. The missing children were found safe and sound. Here's your passport. Now keep it safe. The children are quite safe here. Your money is safe in the bank. Is it safe to swim here? Play areas that are safe for children. He told us this is safe investment. Salmon is a safe choice. Most people like it. Trick. She played a really nasty trick on me. My uncle likes to do magic tricks for us. They used a trick to get past the guards. Well. He's doing very well at school. His campaign was not going well. People spoke well of him. She took it very well, all things considered.